Hi guys, I'm gonna show you how to make a radio on your own. Soon everything will become digital and you cannot receive anything via the old analog system in the future. So grab the chance while you can and make yourself an analog radio just for fun, just like your father used to do, or your grandfather used to do. I'm gonna show you how to make a radio that really works in less than 5 minutes. It's gonna be great. Just watch this. Alright, what you're going to need is a LM741 operational amplifier. You're going to need a 200k resistor, a 220 microfarad electric capacitor, and a 15 picofarad capacitor, and a 47 pico capacitor, and a 10 nano capacitor, and a 20 to 200 PF variable capacitor, a breadboard, and a 100 ohm speaker. That's all you're gonna need. Of course, you're gonna make yourself a coil, but you can make any coil you want to. This one has about 14 windings and around a 2.5 centimeters tube. But you can try anything really. It's mostly gonna work. I'm gonna show you. All right, let's start. I'm going to start by inserting the chip, which is the operational amplifier. I'm going to add the output, which is going to be going to pin 7 to the speaker. And I'm going to add some electricity, some voltage to it, to pin 6, like that. 7 is the output. I'm going to insert a resistor between the input and the output. The output is number 7, pin 7, and the input is pin 2. And I'm going to add a 10 nano capacitor to the input, and I'm going to add the coil between earth and the input. Earth is number 4, pin number 4 on the LM741 chip, and I'm going to add a 15 PF to the antenna, as you can see here, and an additional 47 PF going directly to earth in order to make it a little bit more selective. So I'm going to earth that one, just to make it a little bit more selective. You'll hear why later on. Alright, I'm going to add an antenna to the outer reach of the 15 picofarad, and I'm going to add the electricity now. I'm giving it 9 volt minus, and I'm adding this one, the other part of the coil. I am adding to I don't have to do that now, I've already done that. That's because I have a 3-part coil. And that really, and I have to add the capacitor, the variable capacitor, in order to adjust the different frequency I want to receive. So I add that one between the earth and the antenna and the coil. The last thing I want to do now is to add the 100 ohm speaker. I'm going to add that to the output. The red one goes to the plus output of the electrolytic capacitor, and the other one to the earth. Now I'm going to add the final voltage, and it should work. Alright. Let's see if you can receive any stations. Alright, let's see what's wrong. It doesn't do anything. What am I missing here? It's all here. Oh yeah, I'm missing the final earth. Right. It's less than 5 minutes anyway, so here you go. There you go. That's the last earth. as you can hear, there's now radio, and you can, depending on what kind of antenna you have, you can receive all kinds of stations. This is a very simple crystal-based receiver. It doesn't use a crystal as per se, but it's the way they used to make crystal radios in the olden days. I'm just using that operational amplifier to make it a little bit easier. But that's how simple it is. And if you need to know the components, just rewind your video and start from scratch. That's very simple. And that's how you make a radio, folks.